They're gone for now, but I'm sure she will send someone. She will send an awakened to get me. A ceremony. I must make preparations. It will soon be fuller here, Latika. Now, everyone must help. If we work together, we can do it. The artifact will bring us freedom. For you and me, and for the chosen too. Soon we will all be saved.
That's a great sacrifice for the village. Maybe he won't want to do anything to you. If he comes, I mean.
It is the only way. The struggle must have an end. What the?
Gamat! Finally!
It's him. The awakened is here. It was you. You got the machines working again. Latika, why didn't you warn me? You'll be sorry, you stupid piece of meat.
Gamat, where's Kalandra? What game are you playing here?
You think I'm weak. You all think I'm weak, but you are wrong. I will find it. I will escape your circle, awakened, and my soul will be mine alone.
Gamat, listen to me, damn it!
You stay right here, brother. If you continue to follow me, I'll take your life and your gift. Be warned, brother. Be warned.
Obviously, I lured the rat from its hole. And what was that little show all about?
He is afraid of you.
But why?
Have you heard the roaring? That was Gamet's most powerful ghoul. I think he is supposed to kill me.
Just as I finally got the machines going. No, I won't let that happen.
Thanks, Chiron. Here, take this. Maybe it can help you against the ghoul.
You seem to know Gamet quite well.
He is a very sad and lonely man, and he is always afraid that someone will come and take him back.
How do you know that?
Whenever Gamet is feeling poorly, he talks to me about his worries. I am the only one who listens to him. Don't have much choice. Gamet and I have a lot in common, you know? Both of us are somewhere between worlds, without really belonging to anywhere. I'm not really an undead, and he is not really a necromancer.
But rather...
Well, he's part man, part swamp, and part... something really evil.
Does Ulef know what goes on here?
Not entirely. Gamet tells him that the Chosen are fine. He doesn't mention the bit about them falling apart while digging.
Why?
My father wants to believe Gamet. If he does not do what Gamet wants, the Holy Man will set the ghoul on me. He knows that. Sometimes I'd rather be dead.
You are dead.
Don't say things like that. I know myself that I exist against the will of the gods.
Then what keeps you together?
The hope. I mean, maybe we really can find the Elhanian artifact Gamet has promised us. That could save me.
Wouldn't you rather go back to your father? You don't have to live here.
I should return to Fernfield?
Why not?
Because I would destroy the illusion that gives the Fernfielders hope. On the other hand, the truth is important. And we don't know if the souls of the Chosen go to the gods or descend into the nether hells with Thargunitoth. No, I can't decide. Not right now.
Why does Gamet only let undead dig here? If there's hope of a healing artifact, the Fernfielders would certainly lend a hand.
Can't you smell that? The air is poisonous. No normal human being can survive here.
I can.
A little strange, that. Are you sure you're not dead? Then we would have something in common.
Did Gamet bring the plague to Warunk?
Hard to say. My guess is that it came into being when Makra threw Gamut into the pit, and Gamut joined with the swamp. The plague was carried by his clothes. Maybe Gamut really did want revenge on the Fernfielders, because they drove him off the first time he came into search of Alhanian artifacts. When I became ill, my father lost faith in the gods. Through the use of the talisman, Gamut attracted the attention he needed. Father followed him immediately.
Do you really think Gamut has sent the ghoul after you?
I talked to you. That's why he's supposed to tear me apart.
But that doesn't make any sense.
You or him! I chose wrong, Chiron, I'm afraid. Please kill the ghoul. He would no longer eat the others here. I wouldn't have to be afraid anymore, and Gamut could no longer blackmail my father.
Do you think Ulef would renounce Gamut if he had the choice again?
I don't know, but there's a chance. Please, Chiron, please.
Time for me to go. So, one less ghoul in the Clawmore.
Thank you, Chiron.
A pretty undead in trouble. Who could refuse? Not that Rio gets jealous.
You saved me. I have to thank you somehow. But now hurry. Gamut won't wait much longer with his ceremony. If I understood him correctly, he wants to send half Fernfield through the Life Spring.
Then there will be a revolt. Genla's people will turn against him and Ulev.
You have to stop him before it's too late.
Don't you want to come with me?
There's nothing I would like to do more. But I cannot stand between Genla and my father. That would only make things worse. Should the Fernfielders really learn the truth and lose all hope of entering their paradise? No, Chiron. That I cannot decide. It is up to you what you will do with the truth you have found here.
It'll be hard to get out of here. The gate at the top of the gorge blocks my way out.
You know, Gamut also didn't always need to dive for coming here. There must be a secret exit in the ghoul's hideout. Now that the beast is gone, you can use it.
Good luck, Latika. I'll see you later.
Looking forward to it, handsome.
With Latika had opened Chiron's eyes. Gamut had cheated the Fernfielders. He had taken advantage of the desperation of the terminally ill, in the firm belief that what they would find in the swamp would bring their salvation. Chiron knew not why Gamut considered him an enemy. However, something told him that his gift connected him in some sinister way with the so-called holy man. Time was short. Gamut's ceremony, which threatened to wipe out the entire village, drew nigh. Chiron had to confront the fraud, and it were best to do so before the assembled congregation.
You're back. What price did you pay the demons to have them release you?
You haven't understood a single thing, Genla. I came back to help.
You're not out for revenge? You see, when I discovered that your soul was not fully your own, I had to act. I feared that you would corrupt my entire congregation.
I am no demon pack deer, and if we don't work together, your village will find its way to the nether hells all by itself. Didn't Gamut just declare all Fernfielders to be chosen?
How do you know about that? The ceremony has just begun. No one could have told you about it. What did you see on the other side of the gorge?
Gamut doesn't save the Fernfielders. He turns them into the undead. They dig for an Alhanian artifact that is to cure all Fernfielders of the plague.
And what does Ulev have to do with this?
Gamat blackmailed him. He has bound the soul of Ulef's daughter, Latika. Gamat only became so powerful because Makra threw him into the pit. He has joined with the swamp.
That explains much, but it makes his behavior worse. He spreads heresies, he plays with people's souls, even though he knows about the lie.
I have to get to Gamat.
That will not be easy. When he announced that he intends to throw us all into the pit, sick and healthy alike, my congregation rose up against him. Gamat will not be easy to reach. He is expecting an attack, and he knows how to defend himself and his followers.
So be it.
I will pray for their souls. Perhaps Divine Parain will forgive them. And Chiron,
What?
I will pray for your soul too. Go. You must stop Gamat. Go. You must stop Gamat.
You want to do something for Fernfield? Very good. We've use for any help we can get.
How may I be of service, my friend?
The spring! The life spring which taught us humility! The yoke borne upon our skins! The pain we suffer so patiently! Take it from us, O spring! Wash us of our sins and guide us to paradise!
Gamat! Let these people go!
Silence, blasphemer! You know nothing of paradise!
Your paradise is nothing but a lie!
You want war? You shall have it! Kill him! Our fight has just begun. Follow me, brother.
Gamut could not be allowed to escape. Regardless of the creatures that might lurk in the so-called life spring, Chiron sprang into the abyss. Black silt covered him and clutched him tightly, as if the sinister spring were a single gigantic monster that slowly squeezed the air from his lungs, that it might devour his soul. Chiron's resistance waned, yet he fought back the panic. If he had to die here, he wanted his last thoughts to be of Calandra whom he loved. The pain Chiron felt touched the very depths of his soul. His gift roared out of him, breaking the monster's grip and hurling Chiron into the open. The life spring had spit him out. Something had saved him.
Are you trying to hide from me, or do you think you can keep me prisoner here?
This isn't a trap, brother. I'm protecting you.
I don't believe you.
Why should you? How silly of me. You know nothing.
I know that I am going to tear your head off when I get out of here.
I always wondered what you two would look like if we met. The lost brother, the lost sister. Azrael spoke highly of you.
Your whole holy man fast must have gone really to your head.
It's a pity that we are only meeting now. We might have been friends, but maybe it's not too late. Maybe I can stop the struggle.
If we want to be friends, Gamut, you letting me out of here might be a good first step.
I think talking would be a better start. I'm sure you have many questions.
Tell me more about the Awakened, and why do you think I'm one of them?
You breathe poison and dive through the pit. What more proof do you want? You are awakened, and you want to kill me.
What makes you so sure I want to kill you?
Falk is dead. Azrael was here with Calandra, and you're standing before me. The killing has begun. But I will survive. I just need time. I was able to get rid of Azrael, and you will stay right here until the artifact is recovered. Imagine, you will be the second redeemed from the forced killings, the second after me. You just have to wait.
Gamut, who are you really?
Born on Borbarat's altars, blessed by the nether hells, driven by the power of the gift. I am like you.
Did your gift awaken when your blood mixed too?
Falk and I were supposed to awaken one another. Azrael put us on opposing sides, Falk with the Rondrians, me with the necromancers who ruled Warunk. But before she sent us away, I found out that the magic of the Alhani was the key to our gifts. I had time to research under the necromancers, and my search led me to Fernfield. I had found out that the ruins here held the secret that can save us. But I was not welcome here. Genla sensed my talents and incited her husband Makra against me. We fought and fell into the life spring. Makra died, but my gift protected me. It joined me to the swamp and awakened me. Meanwhile, the Rondrians freed Warunk. Falk never met me there. He was never awakened.
That's why the wedding, the bastard. He wanted to use Calandra for his awakening because he couldn't lure you to him.
I still went back to Warunk, secretly. The plague in my clothes. I knew I would never find the artifact alone, and the living cannot dig here. The rest you know.
Where is Calandra?
Azrael is teaching her. I think that since Falk's death, she has become Azrael's favorite pupil.
Where is this happening?
At the place of our birth, Chiron, where Azrael summoned the demon to fashion the 7 awakened gifts from his power.
What does Azrael want from Calandra? Why did they go to Fernfield, and what do they want with the Irabar Lily?
Calandra's gift is still young. It has had but little time to mature. Azrael used the lily's visions to expand Calandra's awareness and strengthen her gift. Our sister seems to learn quickly.
I hate to disappoint you, but she is not my sister.
You have a lot of catching up to do, Chiron. But it's no different for Calandra. That's why Azrael simply introduced us instead of pitting her up against me right away. She has a rather peculiar sense of justice.
What about me and my gift? Why didn't Azrael kidnap me?
I don't know why. Maybe she wants to test you harshly to make you strong. Or she wants to get rid of you. Maybe she lured you here so that I could kill you. Either way, it is best if you stay here, nice and safe.
I have been on the run all my life, Gamut. I have never had a home. Do you know how that feels?
A life in fear. I know that better than you think, brother.
Then perhaps you will understand that I want to at least know the name of my birthplace.
Maybe we'll get lucky and find the artifact in the next few days. Then I'll even go with you, brother.
I have been on the run all my life, Gamut. I have never had a home. Do you know how that feels?
A life in fear. I know that better than you think, brother.
Then perhaps you will understand that I want to at least know the name of my birthplace.
Maybe we'll get lucky and find the artifact in the next few days. Then I'll even go with you, brother.
How did Azrael give us so much demonic power? I mean, sure, she's a powerful Borberadian, but her power must have limits.
Alhanian magic. Azrael has somehow used it to channel demonic power. She must have negotiated a contract with a very powerful demon.
So that's what drove you to Fernfield. You're looking for a way to free yourself from the forced killing amongst the awakened.
It will work, I'm certain. My talisman will save us all. No one will come to kill me ever again.
A single artifact should have that much power? Do you hear what you're saying? You're grasping at straws, Gamut.
That's what Azrael said too. That it can heal, maybe, but nothing more. But she's wrong. She must be mistaken.
What is this struggle you keep babbling on about?
The paladin will arise from the struggle. That's why the awakened must fight one another. The winner takes the loser's gift. Their power is transferred to the winner.
The awakened.
We kill one another because we must. In the end, only one of the seven will remain. That is what the demon to whom Azrael dedicated our souls wants.
Who exactly do you mean by we?
You, me, Calandra, and there are more.
We've talked enough. Open the gate and we'll settle the matter.
Unfortunately, that cannot be, brother. The excavation will continue until my talisman is complete, and I have to protect us, both of us. Imagine if I had to kill you. The power of your gift could corrupt my will if it came to me.
Don't worry, that won't happen.
Calm yourself, brother. I know you want to go to Calandra, but sooner or later you would kill one another. The gift would force you to do so. If you want to be relieved of this bloodlust, you must be reasonable.
I'll be reasonable as soon as I've rammed your head into the mud!
You are weak, brother. Already the gift possesses you. You cannot control it forever. Accept this prison as the last gift I can give you. I'm sorry, brother. You're free!
If that's the best you can do, this is going to be a very short fight.
We don't have to fight, brother.
Are you done?
Look at us! We are but creatures of the gifts, even now! Do you really want to face Calandra like this? She will have no choice but to kill you!
She will never turn against me, and you will never understand why.
I ask not for me! I ask for the Fernfielders and all the sick in Warwick! If the excavation does not continue, they are lost! Take my talisman, so that you can alleviate the suffering and have the chosen work.
I have better things to do.
Then make Olaf serve you. With the talisman, he can do it all, and you can simply move on.
Before I decide, you're going to answer a few questions. You murdered Makra. I just don't believe you really care about anyone else's welfare.
Makra attacked me. It was self-defense.
I knew it. No remorse. And spreading the plague was just revenge.
You do not know what you're talking about, brother.
Why would Azrael furnish 7 awakened with gifts just to make them kill each other?
The gifts need to mature. Separately, they can become more powerful without interfering with one another. When the awakened then meet again, the gift passes on to the victor with the death of the other, and the victor emerges even more powerful.
But why is the gift so destructive? Is it simply the chaos of the Nether Hells that created them?
As Borbarad once taught, it is necessary he remains who has best mastered his gift, who has the strongest will. It is not just chaos.
You were willing to sacrifice all Fernfield in order to save yourself. All Fernfield and half Warunk.
Can't you see? I wanted to free myself from the gift's constraints. Finally live without fear of the rest of you awakened. I didn't know I carried the plague to Warunk. If we find the artifact, I can make amends. What's bad about giving people hope?
What about the souls of the undead Fernfielders? Who gave you the right to send them into the Nether Hells? And why did you forbid Genla from holding services to her goddess?
Do you really think everyone here was pious and humble before I came? Even if Peraine's arm should extend to this demonic swamp, the truth is that the old gods do not care about people's fates. The people would have died anyway. Their bodies would have ended up in the swamp, and the demons would have taken their souls. At least this way their deaths had meaning.
Tell me where I can find Calandra, and I will let you live.
That knowledge is the only thing that still prevents us from fighting. I cannot tell you, brother, for both our sakes.
I'm gonna find her, with or without your help.
You want to fight, brother, so be it. But before you die, you shall see what the gift makes of us. brother, please take my talisman. Give it to the Fernfielders. Alleviate their suffering. The patients, they must continue to hope.
I could also keep the talisman.
Please, brother, someone has to lead them. Alone they will be lost and the plague will never be cured. If my soul descends to the nether hells, then at least my life should have had some meaning.
The talisman. What is its secret?
I thought it would free me of the gift. But I was wrong. My death is proof that Azrael was right. The talisman is incomplete. It is only part of the healing artifact.
If I give Ulef the talisman, can he continue the excavation? Do you really think that the Fernfielders will find the artifact and cure the plague?
Without a ghost of a doubt.
Good. I'll find a solution for Fernfield, but I need to know where Calandra is.
It matters not, Chiron. When you see her again, the gift will force you to kill one another.
Then tell me how I can break this evil spell.
Only a demon can revoke it.
I will break the awakened cycle. Azrael will never win.
I didn't want it to end like this. Thank you, brother.